Welcome to Grind and Glow, where we fuel your hustle and light up your purpose. This is your daily dose of motivation, mindset shifts, and powerful success stories to keep you grinding when it's tough and glowing when you win. If you're chasing dreams, building your future, and refusing to settle, you're in the right place. Subscribe now and let's rise together. Crowded streets, old buildings, faded color grading. A man sitting alone in thought, watching people pass by. Every legend starts as a nobody. There was a time when no one knew his name. No one cared if he showed up. No one noticed when he left. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He didn't inherit wealth, power, or a name that opened doors. He was born into struggle. He grew up surrounded by people who believed life would always be the same. That dreams were for others and survival was good enough. But he believed different. And that belief is what separates those who stay where they are from those who rise. Your situation is not your destiny. Warm strings, hopeful melody. Sunrise over city rooftops, slow pan of empty streets coming to life. Where you start isn't where you have to finish. Listen to me carefully. Your background does not decide your future. Your current situation is not your final destination. Some of the richest, most powerful people on this planet were born into poverty. They slept on floors. They worked jobs no one wanted. They went days without food. They were laughed at, mocked, rejected, over and over again. And yet, they made it. Not because of luck. Not because someone gave them a handout. But because they refused to quit. They understood one truth. Your hunger for a better life must be bigger than your fear of failure. Champions are made in the dark. Builds tension, orchestral percussion joins strings. Visual, black and white images of people working. Grinding at night, then transitioning to vibrant success shots. No spotlight. No applause. Just discipline. Every great success story starts in the dark. Where no one sees you grinding. Where no one claps for your small wins. Where your dreams seem impossible and the odds are stacked against you. That's where champions are made. Not in comfort. Not in luxury. Not when everything is easy. It's made in cold nights. Broken shoes. Empty pockets. And silent tears. It's made when you tell yourself, I will not stay here. I was not born for this. And you get up. You move. You learn. You fall, you rise again. The world will doubt you, believe anyway. Intense, bold, determined strings and percussion. Shots of people pointing, laughing. Negative social media comments, people shaking heads. They'll doubt you until you win. Then they'll ask how you did it. People will doubt you. They'll tell you you're wasting your time. They'll remind you of your failures, your family's failures, your background. And you'll have two choices. Believe them, or prove them wrong. The poor man who became rich didn't wait for permission. He didn't ask the world to believe in him. He didn't beg for a shortcut. He built himself. Piece by piece. Day by day. Failure after failure. Until the man the world ignored became the man the world couldn't ignore. If you're listening, it's for a man standing alone on a hilltop, watching a golden sunrise. This is your sign. If you're listening to this, understand something. It doesn't matter where you start. It matters where you finish. You don't need a rich father. You don't need a famous name. You don't need a fancy degree. What you need is unshakable belief in yourself. And the courage to act on it, even when you're scared. Even when you're alone. Even when nothing around you is changing. Because when you stay hungry, stay focused and keep moving forward, one day everything changes. Everything you want is waiting. It will be yours. Because you earned it. The job you wanted. The life you imagined. The house you dreamed about. The respect you craved. The peace you prayed for. It will be yours. Not overnight. Not by accident. But because you earned it. The richest man isn't always the visual, split screen, rich businessman vs a poor man smiling. Content, working, a rich mindset beats a rich bank account. Remember this. The richest people on earth are not just those with money. They are the ones who refuse to be defined by their circumstances. They are the ones who took what little they had and made it more. They turned pain into power. Failure into lessons. Dreams into reality. And you can too, if you start today. Final call. This is your time. It's not too late. You're not too old. You're not too broken. You're not too lost. The world has tried to convince you that you can't. I'm here to remind you that you can. And if you refuse to give up, if you refuse to stay down, if you refuse to settle, you'll become the story people will tell. From rags to riches. From no one to legend. From forgotten to unforgettable. The choice is yours. Right now. Film projector #ending. Subscribe for more powerful stories. Your time is coming.